Now here's a way that people don't realize you could use the internet for. You know, if you have an existing business and say you just punking along doing, it's not bad or whatever, but you're trying to grow, and you talk to consultants and experts in your family, and everybody's got a harebrained idea about how you could make $1 gazillion on that little business of yours, buddy, if you just did what I say, And they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Everybody's got ideas. Ideas are cheap, and nobody really knows the answer for sure about what idea is going to work, But there is one way now. The internet allows you to test your idea for next to nothing to grow your existing business. So you already have a way, you're making a little money on your business, but hey, what if I do something different? So how do you test that to make sure? Well, use the internet on these crowdfunding sites. Now here's an interview of a guy with a decent little business going along, and he was making things like for museum shops, and some specialty items. And then he said, boy, if I put a new line in, I have to make it, I have to produce it, then go out and sell it to my existing customers and see if it works or whatever, and get an inventory and everything. No. You don't have to do that anymore. Now you go to these crowdfunding sites and you put your new product on here that you haven't even made yet. You haven't manufactured, you just got a sample, and you see if it works or whatever. And this guy did it. He got $300,000. Wow! Now you know it works. Now you can go make it because you have all the money possible to make it and expand your business line. So that's why I think it's just an incredible way now we have to test new ideas. Instead of going to existing customers and banging them or making products and going out and selling them. No, hey, is this a way to do it? And also, you have nothing to lose. Because when you do something like the Kickstarters or the Indiegogos and all these other crowdfunding sites, what happens is you get feedback. See, the most important thing about any idea you have that you think will sell is, God, is getting customer feedback. They tell you what to do. We're all guessing, until somebody puts up money, and shells out money, like market studies, man, who cares about a market study? You go, hey, would you buy a green plum or something like that? Who the hell knows? Until they put the money up, they're lying. They don't know for sure. And so that's why, man, this is the greatest market study feedback. They'll tell you what's wrong with it right as soon as they see the picture or see your little video about the product. And it costs you nothing to do it. You make a little video of your idea or whatever, and put on these internet sites. You don't need a business plan. You don't need credit checks, nothing. The people throw you money, have no idea who the hell you are. It's phenomenal. I don't understand. And they don't even need the product now. They give you money, and then, okay, I'll get it whenever you get it. Whenever you finish making it, just send me one. Wow. Imagine going in the store and they're showing you something. Hey, in January, we're going to have this product. Would you like to buy one now? And it's only September or whatever. We'll be here in 4 or 5 months. You could come back and pick it up, but just give me your money. Man, you're not going to do that, right? You're going to wait till you see it. No, it's not like that on the internet, man. You don't have to have nothing. People send you money. It doesn't get easier than that. But more so, this is how I think we as a nation are going to grow so much faster, because we can get ideas out there. Hey, and the people will tell you it's stupid. Fine, okay, if it's stupid, fine, I'll go back and think of something else. That's what it is. So you don't have to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars, whatever, to get the product and go to shelves and see and then find out it's stupid. No, you find out you're dumb fast with no money. Because we're all dumb. Man, I've written 100 books, and I learned the hard way, was every time I read a book for a year, and I read 100, and only 10 made money. So I'm wrong 90% of the time. Then I got smart. I started doing my own crowdfunding. I would put ads for the book that I haven't written yet, and then see if people send checks. Then that way, hey, okay, I'll do that book. I'd send them back the money with some excuse or apology, and then I go write that book because I know it was going to sell. Well, if I I'm wrong 90% of the time. Why do I want to spend 90% of my time doing stuff nobody else wants? It's like making love to yourself, right? Nah, you don't want to do that. You want to make love to somebody else. You want to help somebody else. Yeah, and that's what this crowdfunding and the internet allows you to do. So watch this interview, how this guy did. Yeah, and he's no 20-year-old geek or something like that. No, he's a mature guy, been in business for a while. Yeah, this is the way to grow. Watch how he grows. Well, Stephen King, prisondesigns.com. Now you are still hold the record on crowdfunding at Kickstarting for a stylist. Well, you can make $300,000 before people even knew how to spell Kickstarter, right?
Yes. It's I'm one of those Kickstarter success stories, and I mean, it changed my life.
Right.
I was a jewelry designer selling to zoos, museums, and aquariums. And 6 weeks later, after my Kickstarter campaign, I was a tech accessories designer. And now it's 3 years later, and I'm still doing it. And,
well, now though, but you've taken a step further, right? So you made it's like a pocket protector for a stylist, but not for your pocket. You slap it onto your iPad, right?
Yes. The new product. So here's the hand stylus.
Right.
In shocking red.
Right.
How do you keep a stylus or a pen with your iPad?
Yeah.
And it turns out the iPad has magnets embedded in it. So when you fold it up into a stand, there's magnets that are holding it together.
I see.
Take advantage of those magnets, and this thing just snaps
on, yeah,
and slides off. And so suddenly you've got a beautiful Italian leather case that you can keep your stylus or a ballpoint pen or both, and it adheres to an iPad using the magic of magnetism.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just not a little, I mean, that thing seems really on there, because it looks like you'd use it as a handle for your iPad too, right?
Well, the magnets, most people know that Apple puts one magnet in the smart cover that turns it on and off into the sleep mode.
I see.
And so if there was just one magnet in there, this wouldn't work. But it turns out Apple has a dozen more magnets to help the stand stay together. And those magnets, they're not just the regular bar magnet, iron magnet that you and I maybe grew up with. They're rare earth neodymium magnets that are super strong. These are the same magnets that they use in wind turbines and in superconductivity. So they're thin, but they are strong. And yeah, you're right. This snaps on.
Well, that's wonderful, because then, I mean, people don't have pockets now. Where are you going to put those things, you know? And so you got it right with your, you know, your iPad or whatever all the time, and a stylus. And you said that, what I can't get over, that leather is biodegradable or something? What is that?
Well, I mean, you know, you take a pair of leather shoes and you throw them out in the forest. They're organic.
Oh, right.
They're going to decompose.
Yeah.
And tin, the same thing.
I see.
It's really only two components, tin and leather. And you throw a tin can out in woods, yeah, it doesn't look good, but it's going to rust and it's going to go back into the earth. And,
wow.
You know, it's not like plastic where you're stuck with it.
Right. So does Smokey the Bear know that? You know, I mean, that's what I'm yelling. So everything is biodegradable too. I mean, that's right. And you knew that because you were telling me earlier that you got a degree in ecology, you know.
Environmental studies.
Environmental studies before people knew what it was. Sort of like Kickstarter before people knew what it was. Yeah, just a man ahead of your time. Sorry?
And it used to be small businesses that were concerned with being green, and now you know, Fortune 500 has discovered that being efficient is being green, and so
it's a marketing tool, man. You're getting customers by doing that, right?
No, and if the singularity is going to come and we're all going to live forever, we don't want to live on top of a mountain of trash. So.
Well, that sounds like DC to me. I don't know. But also, what I can't get over, it's like only $20 you have now on your Kickstarter campaign. For $20 you get one, and what? At $35 I get a stylus too.
Yes, you can. You know, for $20 you can get the Remora by itself, and you know, as you said, for $30 you can get the two bundled together if you don't already have a stylus. And So it's a good value. That's one of the things on Kickstarter people have come to expect, that if they're going to help you launch a product, you should offer them a special deal. So we try and do that, and do that in spades. So yes, I think it's a good deal, because you know, if you don't support it on Kickstarter and you buy it at retail later on, you're going to spend $5–10 more.
Yeah, so you're really, particularly on the combo. I mean, that's maybe $15–20 more if you go there. So and what a great gift! I mean, for people now, you know, thinking about the holidays, because you know, they'll be here before we know it.
Yeah. Well, and you know, I'm lucky that, like so many people, I'm piggybacking on the success of Apple. Apple has sold over 200 million iPads.
Wow,
so
200 million!
Theory, everybody out there that has an iPad,
200 million.
If they have a smart cover, they're ready to go.
Right.
If they don't have a smart cover, they can go to the Apple Store and get a smart cover. Now they can keep their stylus with it. So.
Well, my wife's going to the Apple Store tomorrow to take a course. She's on an iPad now, and so she gets it. But don't tell her. I'll get her one for Christmas. You know, that's what.
No, but you're right. The Christmas season is coming up, and one of you know, and that's a big driver of sales for us, and that's part of the reason we time the Kickstarter campaign to come out during the summer, introduce the product to people. And then the fall comes on, and those people who
so you buy now, you get a hell of a deal, and you'll have it in time for Christmas, right?
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
you know somebody in China who'll really get it here on time, right?
And that's one of the ways, you know, that's one of the challenges. If you're going to make products in China the way Apple does, is to do good quality, get it on time. With the hand stylus, we had to produce 7,500 styluses.
Ooh.
We were hoping to maybe make 1,000.
Wow!
And we were only about 3 weeks late on our delivery, even though we had to make, you know, 7 times more than we had anticipated.
Goddamn customers got in the way. The damn customers screwed up everything, didn't they?
Well, you know, as you probably know, you can go bankrupt from not enough business, and you can go bankrupt from too much business. You know? So it's like your house plants. You don't water them enough, or you water them too much.
Right, that's true. Right, that's true. Right.
So.
Well, Steve, this is wonderful. And so Prism, PRISM Designs, DESIGNS.com, and that will be there forever. You got lots of products, and the Remora is now on the Kickstarter. Go there, because you see this great video he made. Now he's telling me he made his first video by himself. I don't know. You still make them there, because this is great. You belong in Hollywood if you are.
This one I did have a friend help me.
I see.
One of the things I discovered, when you make it yourself, it's just so difficult. You're trying to hold the camera.
Oh, right. Selfies.
So, you know, it's still my concept. I'm still the star of it. I still did a lot of and with the success of the first project, I had some money to spend on the video the first time around.
Right.
I had to totally bootstrap everything. Right. So that was one of the benefits that came to being successful.
Well, wonderful. Well, that's what $300,000 in Kickstarter does. Get you help with your next video, right? And so it's go ahead.
And as if they do go to prismdesigns.com,
right,
you'll see that the hand stylus was the first product, the Remora is the second product, but there's a whole succession of products, and you see them there on the website. And over the next 18 months, they'll each be launched on Kickstarter, and then they'll end up on the website, and hopefully they'll end up at the Apple Store and
everywhere. There's 200 million people waiting for this. Well, thank you so much, Steve. Take care, and that's prismdesigns.com. Take care.
Excellent. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, let me